the one sort of amusing part of all this is at there, and it was like, oh, we need to get it in.
That's Richard. Did well.
I'll tell you.
Yep.
Should we tune?
Tune.
I did something.
A very good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Welcome to 4 p.m. My name is Dean Stevenson. I will introduce the ensemble in a moment, and there's some latecomers who are coming in to fill in the reserved seat, so forgive the look that there's empty chairs. In the middle, hi. If you've read the O device and read what this is about, I'm going to tell you that I've cheated, because it's my installation, so I can do whatever I want. I said to Mona a few years ago that in kind of not opposition, but in contrast to everything that's framed and so-called finished in the museum, that I'd sit here and make stuff. So I've been making a new piece of music each day since the installation began. And it does say on the O device that there's no developments, no repeats. So I just make something up every day, which is true, except what I've done this weekend is, a couple of months ago I wrote a piece here. And it was just overcooked. There was too much going on. It was like too many things competing, but I liked the bits of it, the early elements that were competing. I liked the bits themselves. So on Friday, just gone, I took one of the bits out and did a piece on that. And then on Saturday, I took another one of the bits out and blah, 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 and so on. And today, I've smushed them all back together, which is not as easy as just sort of, sticky taping them end to end. That's not the way it goes, because you have to kind of overleaf them and make them kind of work in a cohesive way. So that's what I've been doing the whole time, and we're now going to hear this piece played by this magnificent ensemble, played by Miranda, Chris, Nara, Martin and Stuart. Thank you. So as we rehearse it, because this is a new piece of music, some of the bits are familiar, some of the melodies they've played before. This group's probably never played before in this combination. This is, one of the gambles of 4 p.m. It's always a rotating what's it. So here we go, and as we rehearse it, if you have any questions, you want to ask something, we can do that as well. If you can see that screen, you can watch my score as it whizzes by. If you can't see that, there is a paper copy here of today's piece. Here we go. Hello everyone, welcome, jump in the front. And I'm glad you've got a drink. Please get a drink around the corner. There's a bar just around the corner, get a drink. There's a great drinking game here too at 4 p.m. If you choose one of the quintet now, 2 violins, viola, cello, double bass, choose one of them now. Just anyone? Got one? Cool. Every time they touch their pencil, you have a drink. Okay, because they love to touch their pencils. They love doing that. Okay, here we go. This is the 491st day. Day 491. So that's a lot of days, too. Looks like we might be short of some seats. Use the piano stool here. Yep. Okay, is everyone okay? Yes. So, right. Where's my stand? Now, let me explain for the people at home what was going on. Friday's melody was a child's melody, which sounds like, let's hear everyone at letter C. Letter C to D. Now just hear one more time, just the first violin, just. That'll do, yep. So whenever you hear the be-da-ba, that's referencing a young person. And Dad's melody is the similar rhythm, but just more fucking serious. It's smoother. Where's he? Where's Dad? With the smooth quavers. G, oh, I can't even read my bloody thing. I have no idea what I'm doing. D, G, F, G. We'll get to it. So I'll put them out as we go. And then Mum's like a look kind of a more sort of flouts, sort of like a waltz that's got more spin to it. And then, of course, it starts in a very small way and finishes with like the granddad. We're kind of the elders. So I think this is just a journey through a family, and it's going to have some troubles because I wrote in some drugs. So let's see what happens. Okay, it starts just in cello, and you're playing the granddad melody, but only the first three bars is just half of it, and then at bar 5 you play the whole thing. 2. Child. Viola. That's the dad. Child. Child. Here's granddad again. Okay, so hold there. So what I've done is, if you listen to this thing a few times through, there's little clues in what you just heard for all of the big melodies that are coming up. I think, I hope. All right, so we do that, we introduce everything bit by bit, and then we play letter C. This is the child. E. Hold there. We're going to make some notes. Touching of pencils is about to happen. If you chose someone, we're going Miranda. If you chose Miranda, having a drink. Yay.
I was just wondering, when do you want? We didn't quite get our tempo change at Andantino. When do you want it to happen? Do you want Marty to do it at G?
True. It's no. He's got 2 bars at G to sort of take his time.
Okay, so
to be expressed. Dee da 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 dee da bang. 3rd of G.
But you don't. We want the Andantino to be slower.
To be slower. Yes. That's right. And when we get to it, the allegro at C could be a bit quicker. Being the child's melody, it's a little bit skippier. And now, so the upbeat into E is double bass. 1, 2, 3, crotchet in. Yep. all very exciting. You don't have a drink. Why don't you have a drink? You've been drinking, yeah, but they didn't give you one. Fucking what? Jesus, wow. Hello, Brigitte. Famous artist. Is anyone up the hallway? Is an you know the room inside a room with the binary code around the outside? This lady here designed it. Yay. Woo. Proper legend in the room. God damn. Right. Okay.
Could we try from G maybe just to get? Because I thought we were a bit rushed.
From G.
I know. I said that.
Yep. Actually, let's go from E.
Yep.
Yep. Key change. Sorry, yeah. It's okay. Yep. From I. Yep. Our teenager's in trouble. So I'm thinking at this time, is this where we have a cello and double bass in unison, maybe some cool stuff together? So it kind of gets a bit sort of weird here. Maybe this is our young child who's got a bit old and discovered acid or something.
Right on K.
On K. Hold there. Sorry, I put your A shut rather, yeah, but it's got to be key change. Weird bar before. Oh, sorry, I should have done a better job. You know what you're doing. Right, so far so good. So now we've gone through troubles. I mean, hello. People just keep growing. It's what I do wonder sometimes if I give too much information, then it stops your imagination doing the work of imagining whatever this music. You could be on a boat. You could be like up a tree. I don't know where you might imagine yourself, but I had a pretty clear vision, so I'm trying to detail you through it. Whether or not you remember the melodies I'm assigning to characters, that doesn't matter. I wrote it anyway. It doesn't really matter. If you have any questions, anyone, you can ask questions if you're curious about anything you're hearing. If you don't understand what we're talking about, you can raise your hand and ask a question. All good with you?
Yep, all good. Did you want it push more at M or through M, or just sort of?
Yep.
Just with a bit of impetus.
Yep, please. Yep. Should we go from there, please?
Yep. But it doesn't have to be straight away, right? Just.
No.
Yep. 2, 3.
Cool. Hold there, making your notes. So what I liked about that bit there at letter P was the same kind of beat. Rather than have the child's melody, it's like a more exotic melody, like he's suddenly grown up and discovered Indian food or something, or just gone on a holiday. So there's something kind of evolves, like an evolution of the spirit over the top, which then at bar 146 and 47, 146 is first violin, 147, that melody is split in two. So, and you'd play half each. So that melody for you, 147, Chris, is the second half of the melody. So bring that out. 146 is yours. So
we
if
should
we,
all kind of be under Chris at wherever he.
you're right.
5th of O.
Yeah.
The 5th of O, correct. 121, that's right. Let the second violin free. Should we go from P again, please?
Can we go
Yes.
from
P. Yes, please. Yes, sorry, I didn't write the right note values. Yeah, cool.
Could we go from O again, just
O,
to get that accelerando?
indeed.
It was a bit clunky.
Accelerando means speed up.
2, 3, 4.
This is Mum's melody. This is the Mum. Okay, hold there. T is about to come very nice. The cello now plays the Mum melody properly. Everything's going really well. No one's died yet. Has anybody got a question? Anyone got any problems? Yes, over the back. How do they manage to keep time? It's a miracle, isn't it? Yeah.
Sometimes don't.
Yeah. And the quicker I get off stage, the better they can keep it, because my waving around is just a fucking distraction. It's terrible. But essentially, the body language.
Yeah, we all kind of communicate with moving our bodies or our instruments a little bit, and it's got to have your own sense of rhythm.
Glaring at each other.
And glaring at each other.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, eyebrows. A lot of work in the eyebrows.
Yeah.
The bow. Dee, da, 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 da. So you watch a lot of timekeeping with the bow.
You've got to get to know the parts that the other people have, so that you can hear them and adjust to what they've got. Yeah.
And that's what they're writing with their pencils, what other people are doing. Because I don't put information on first violin's part about what double bass is doing, because either I don't know or I don't care, but Miranda writes what she needs to write on there, and so does everybody else. So when they touch their pencils, you're having a drink in celebration of their markers. Cool. Good question, thank you. Any others before we... No? They're only seeing their part, that's right. So I see, this is the score, violin 1, violin 2, viola, cello, double bass. That's all of them together. And I write all of them together and scan them. I don't read, I scan them all together, but they only see their own. All right, here we go. Again.
Could I just hear Marty play at S? I keep missing, I don't know exactly what he's got. So.
Yes.
Thanks. So crotchet play the way.
Correct. Yep.
Thanks.
Should we go from S then?
Yeah, so we'll just follow Marty for...
Yep. This is the mother's melody, so follow Mum.
Just got to hear you.
Here we go. Go on then, Mum. Dad.
Sorry, I think I got out.
Okay.
Can we go from T?
T, yes.
Yeah, that was me. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yep. Yep. Cello. Lovely. Hold, before we go on, just to keep a note that everyone at V, viola has the solo, but it's in a low register, so let the viola free. V for viola. Is everybody okay? We're getting through it. We're getting through today's piece. It's exciting. Can you imagine children and mums and dads, and we're getting to the full, what you haven't heard yet is the full, like, elder, granddad kind of melody that's coming up. It makes everyone cry. It's awesome. I wore my granddad's shoes yesterday too. They don't make shoes like they used to. Yeah, they really don't.
Got to X.
To X. Should we go from X? Yep. Oh, actually, 2 before X. 2 before X, cello. He's the child. Dad. Child. Dad. Having a fight. Now Z, at Z, this is where we had our little existential, the child who discovered acid. This is where the family turns to shit. So it all gets kind of like wobbly and acidy and weird here. So this is family problems, which will be solved by Grandad later on. So here we go, on Z, please.
Sorry.
Yep. Cello. there. Very, very well. Make some notes if you need to. That was I've been waiting all day to get to that. It was so nice. Right, yeah, no. Okay. Here we go. So note taking. No, you're not making any notes. And they're waiting for me. Question. Okay. Yes.
I just felt like from Z to AF.
AF. ZAF.
It was a bit like it wanted a bit more impetus. I got faster. So
Yep.
we should probably start Z a bit.
Yep. I think you're right. You're right. I've written family lost at Z.
So it's Z was sort of.
One of the things I say, and it's ironic, it's like talking about the trad wife Instagram thing as being genuine. You know, like they're real farmers. No, they're fucking not. They're fucking not. And like, you know, you too can have a rural lifestyle in soft brown linens and just, you know, run your hands for the fuck off. It's terrible. It's all about, you know, Instagram points. And so you might think, well, you know, this creativity thing's really fine, Dean, but look at you and your tie and your musicians every day and everything's well lit. And you're right. You're absolutely right. It's basically trad by a fly. But I would also like to say that everything I do here is about trying to expose, whether or not this is good or not, it's about exposing the making of something. And if you have something that you like to do, whether it's music, like with the guitar singing songs, you have to paint, poetry, construction, whatever it is, you like it and you feel good when you do it. So why wouldn't you do it? And then by posing that question, you go, oh yes, because I haven't got enough time, because my partner tells me it's not good enough, or because I don't think I'm as good as, you know, pick your hero. I'm not as good as them, whatever. But I put myself on the line every day and write a lot of crap. And sometimes people still enjoy it, but I'm not happy with it. But the point is I have to do it and show you anyway. So just do that, and you feel good when you do your thing, and do it without a story is the most important thing. Just do absolute nonsense without a story, and the story shows up. Oh, how do I know when it's done? I don't know.
When it's 3:30.
When it's that's right. Yeah. When the musicians arrive, exactly right. Yeah. There's been a number of pieces that are like soaring off into the distance. And I see the musicians go, oh fuck, ba 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 ba. And like, just have a banana in it because I'm like, shit, because I ran out of time. Yeah. Where would you like to run from?
I think we got to AJ.
AJ. Yep, cool. You did. Mum. Yep.
Straight on.
Yep. AK. 301, 302. Sorry, yeah. So you only play the first bar of AJ.
Oh, sorry, I went from AI. Sorry, I
Ah.
went from AJ. Right.
AJ, cool.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Right.
AJ, here we go. One time.
Sorry.
We got to the end. Yay! All right. Now, no one's going to miss the ferry. If you're on the ferry, it's all good. Okay? All right, don't panic. Now we're going to play it all the way through. Any questions before we do that?
Do I finish warm and sort of strong, or do I away?
Okay, it's a story about family. Should we finish warm and strong, or die away? Die away, you sad motherfucker. Okay. Anyone else for dying? Anybody else? Die? Anyone else for warm and fuzzy? Okay, that's one, that's two, that's three. Okay, no, sorry, you're dead. Okay, they're dying, so die away. Are you, I can sit down? Okay, all right, so here we go. This is the 4th season of 4PM. There are 3 seasons of kind of best-ofs, if you like. You can get them in the shop. They're downloads, CDs with downloads, whatever. My chat about creativity comes all packaged up in this book. It's called 150 First Drafts. This is my diaries of 150 days, sitting at the piano, sitting at that desk writing a journal, all the music of, we record everything, so it's about the day, and then you can listen to the day through the book, 11 hours of music through the book alone. That's a great journal in terms of my chat and my want to project 4PM to you about a process of creativity, and you can get that up at the shop as well, or come and see me before you go. Either way, here is, day 400, and it's day 500 in a couple of weeks. Wow. All right, day 491, this is the story of generations. Here we go. Thank you so much. Miranda, Chris, Nara, Martin, Stuart. Thank you so much. That is 4 p.m. for today. My name is Dean Stevenson. If you want to come and have a chat about the book, come and have a chat here and now. Safely wander slowly, mosey off to the ferry. Thank you for your time. Look for the live stream, 4 p.m. Dean Stevenson online. Any photos, hashtag 4 p.m. Mona, 2 M's. Have a lovely week. Thanks. Bye.